So I've had a pretty busy, long day working on this thing. Luckily was able to recruit some help from some buddies. Big shout outs to them. But here's the end result for today. So multiple things got achieved. The master cylinder is mounted to this plate with the proportioning valve and everything in place. Let me turn my flash on, you can see. Yeah, I just need to take the lines off the factory proportioning valve down there, get some brake line to AN adapters, and then I will run stainless braided line from the factory lines to here. And then this to this is accounted for by Willwood, thankfully. So I'm going to get underneath of here and show you everything that was required, or how everything looks buttoned up, I should say. I'll get to this in just a second. So, the hardware, so you can see there on the left the big rusty piece. That's the brake pedal assembly. And on the right, yeah, you can't see nothing back there. But you can see up there the master cylinder push rod is coming through the hole, and it is fixed to the brake pedal. Where I had the neutral safety switch taken off, right there. I've got all that put back together. I didn't lose that unbelievably small clip, so I felt lucky there. One thing to note is the brake pedal is probably another 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch closer to me. The clevis, I had to have my buddy out there like grabbing onto the push rod. I had to have him grabbing onto that on the outside of the car with a pair of channel locks so I could get the actual clevis and jam and everything to spin without spinning the whole thing. That was kind of a bear. Let me zoom in here. Key consideration. I had to take a little bit of material off the head of that pin and the other side. This is just super hard to film back here. But both sides of that pin, where'd it go? Both sides of that pin I had to hit with a flappy wheel and a grinder in order to be able to get it in position without it being too tall. Let me zoom back out here. This here, well, this here is the remnants of the bracket for the factory brake light switch. Those bolts are really metal screws back there, could be taken out, but it would have taken a significantly longer amount of time, so I'll probably just readdress that whenever. I'm not going to might as well myself, well, might as well this, might as well that, into never getting it done. So you can see back there, I took a decent amount of fiberglass out. You can see where it's kind of cut at an angle, and then the black gasket on the back side of the plate. Alright, so now to electronics. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, so this hanging here, like I don't care about it at all, is my ARC, Auto Rod Company, Auto Rod Corporation, whatever, relay board that I am mounting with a self-tapper right there. This is going to button up nice and everything in there. I've already test fitted it. Here's my signal power going to fan 1 and fan 2 on the radiator. This is 12 volt to the battery, and this is ground. So I took both of them, drilled a hole right here into the battery compartment, and just put like a little cheap Harbor Freight grommet right there so it doesn't tear the wires up. Got it coming through. I've got the ground on this extra ground that I had coming off the ground terminal anyways. And then the other one I'm stacking on there. Something to consider is that if you don't set one of these up as a master switch, which I have not done yet, as soon as I put 12 volt power on the battery, this is just lit up. It's constant on. There's no switch between the battery and it. So I'm going to probably set up switch number 1 here as a master, which you do on the side. You can see the left. I've got master off, so it's just 12 volt all the time. That's probably a little too race car for something that is this street car. But they look great. This is glow in the dark, and then there's red LEDs that backlight all this, and then whenever each switch is activated, the red LED goes to green. So, in order for you to know what you're switching on, they have these super trick labels. And then my LEDs will light up, literally. So we got, where is there a fan 1, fan 2? Yeah, fan 1, fan 2. Then I'll probably have nitrous or something on here eventually. But yeah, it's just pretty cool. Just need to get my stainless braided lines and fittings. Teflon tape a couple water fittings. And she's ready to cruise, man.